Hey folks, welcome back. Thought I'd do a bit of a catch up, and I haven't been out on any kind of significant walks for a while now, couple of months, because I had what you might call a fire walking incident, in as much as I was putting a barbecue away barefoot and a coal dropped out of the barbecue, which was still hot, and I stood on it, and it wedged between my big toe and the adjacent toe, and it seemed like a lifetime, but it was a couple of seconds before I could put the barbecue down and pull this coal out from between my toes. Needless to say, it's quite a bad burn, and it's taken, like I say, a couple of months until it's healed over on the sole of my foot enough to walk any distance. I've been doing a couple of mile a day in my lunch break, and going to do about 5 today, and take it from there. So I just thought I'd let you know what was happening. As you can see on these trails, we've had a lot of rain and a lot of sunshine and a lot of warmth, and the growth's quite fantastic, but with it also come the threat of ticks. So much as I'd love to be in shorts and a t-shirt today, I'm wearing long trousers and a long sleeved shirt, and yeah, so I hope you tag along if you wish. I wasn't going to do a video, but I'm going to go back and have a look at something and see how the work's progressing with the new with the new passenger railway line. So on the subject of medical matters, I had a call about 3 months ago from my GP. It was a consequence of I had to go in and get my blood pressure checked because I take medication for my blood pressure. Blood pressure is only slightly high, or it was, and I take sort of the minimum dosage required, and I probably don't need to take it anymore, but it's besides the by. So when I went in for this blood test, they said, "Ooh, you haven't had your well man checkup," which is a thing which they do for the over 50s, which is an indication of how well I've managed to avoid it, as I'm closer to 60 than I am to 50. So they measured me waist and weighed me and took all blood samples and heaven knows what, and I thought nothing of it. So like 4 days later, I got a phone call from a doctor from the practice, the larger practice. It wasn't a local GP that I'm familiar with, and he proceeded to tell us that I had I was a cause for concern. I had a 12% chance of dying from heart attack or stroke within the next 10 years. As you can imagine, I was taken aback. I was shocked, and he went on talking about statins and stuff like this, and but he said the most major significant factor to my imminent death was that I was my age, i.e. a couple of years off 60, and I was a man, and I was slightly overweight, and my blood pressure was slightly high, and cholesterol slightly above normal. So like I say, all meaning I was 12% likely to die from heart attack or stroke within the next 10 years. And yeah, stunned, bewildered. So I said, okay, well, if I've got to take statins, I've got to take statins. I don't want to, because I'd rather not be on medication. And he says, oh, well, we can decide that later on. And then the other thing he says is the enzyme output from your liver suggests you're drinking too much. And I'd like you to stop drinking for 3 months, and then we'll check you up after that and act accordingly. And the conversation sort of ended a bit after that, and put the phone down. Well, I was, as I say, totally taken aback. I mean, I'm up for work at 6 AM most days. As you know, I'm out walking a lot. I do like my beer. I like my beer a lot. And but I thought, oh well, if I'm about to cark it, I better sort myself out. So I didn't have any alcohol for 3 weeks, and I didn't find it difficult at all. I just substituted the beer in my hand for a sparkling water or a soft drink. So I'm not bothered anyway. It's not that I needed it. I just like it. And yeah, so, and then I started to think, you know, once this kind of shock had worn off, I thought, a 12% chance of dying within the next 10 years from a heart attack or stroke for somebody who's approaching 60 years old. 12%. That's like 1 in 8. And I thought that's pretty good, really. I mean, considering I ride a motorbike occasionally, and I go out for these walks by myself on the hills. I mean, you know, not exactly wrapping to me selling cotton wool, but like I say, and I thought that the major contributing factors are my age and my sex. And I mean, I'm not prepared to have a sex change. I mean, if that's your bag, go for it. But and I can't do anything about my age at the minute, because my time machine's in for a service, needs parts. And I thought, well, why was I told that? Why did someone feel it necessary to tell me something for me to worry about that I can't really do anything about? As for the other thing, the alcohol thing, I just like I say, didn't drink for the first 3 weeks, and now I'm rationing myself to just once a week, because I think I was drinking a bit too much. I was working from home, so I wasn't worried about, you know, morning after getting stopped on my way to work or anything like that. And yeah, I was, you know, when you're working from home, you're already at work, so you don't have to travel, so it's easy. So yeah, I probably was drinking too much. Well, I was. So like I say, I now drink once a week, or as you may have seen if you watch my previous videos, for social occasions. But yeah, I just thought I'd get that off my chest. Why do they make you worry? I mean, why tell somebody your age and your sex is the major contribution fact to the fact you're likely to die within the next 10 years? I mean, it seems ridiculous to me. Anyway, I've gone on too long, and yeah, looking forward to getting back to the house and having a drink, because it's that day. I really do sound like an alcoholic there, don't I? Yeah. Summertime, living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the purple flowers are high. daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. Something, something, pom pom pom. Well, my tunnel's still here. Aye. Go along this way for a change to the left here. It's probably Holywell Dean or Holywell Burn, whatever you want to call it. So normally we would come up from the left up here and go that way, but something a little different today. Yeah, we'd normally go that way. It is all, I would say, no more than 2 miles from my house. I'm quite lucky, really. I feel for you if you have to live, if you're right in the centre of a city and you have to travel significant distance to get into the countryside. Just lucky, I guess. Sounds of civilization. Well, nearly home now. Well, this carrier bag's been here for about a week now, so I guess it's up to me to put it in the bin somewhere. People are funny, aren't they? They make an effort to get out to somewhere that's beautiful and natural, and then just dump their crap. Never mind though, there's more good people than bad. Hello, boss. Told you it was one of those days. Well, thanks for watching. Different from the norm, and yeah, hope you got something from it, but if not, I hope to get back on track with the walk shortly. Thanks for watching. Cheers. See you next time.